Good afternoon and happy Tuesday, the day before 4th of July. Hope everyone has a safe and great holiday tomorrow. Just wanted to do a quick review on ButcherBox. We got our first shipment about 2 weeks ago. I ordered the package. It came within about 3 to 4 days. It was a Saturday and that was a very hot day. When I opened the box, it was well insulated in the ButcherBox insulated bag. I believe there was a couple freezer packs. There was no dry ice or anything. Half the meat was frozen, and I would say probably half was thawed. It was still very cold, but some of the pieces had thawed out. And I did notice a couple drips of like blood in the bag, and so I tried to detect where that was coming from, and I didn't think much about it. I had a friend here, I was showing her, I was putting it in the freezer, and I just kind of hit me later that I thought that's probably not something normal, that your meat should not come with blood dripping from it. So I contacted ButcherBox, and they were really nice and prompt about getting back with me quickly in an email and just asking what the issue was. I took pictures and showed them what meat had been opened or had little snags in the plastic as to why it probably was leaking. And they were very good about taking down which ones were damaged, and are sending me like probably 4 pounds more of meat. So I am glad for that. Other than that, I've been super pleased with the product. I do know that a couple of the pieces that I've done a sirloin and I've done chicken breast, and for some reason there is not a lot of moisture in the meat. I don't know if conventional meat has more, water or flavoring injected into the meat for it to be, juicier or more moist. This meat does not require as long a time cooking. And that's happened to me twice. I've cooked chicken the same way every single time, and I just was drying it out both times that I did meat. And so I have learned that you do not have to cook it as long. There is not a lot of moisture in the meat. But very pleased with the organic grass-fed, grass-finished product that they provide. I was listening recently to in fact, I believe it was Thomas DeLauer was talking about a clip that he had in regards to organic grass-fed beef, and basically grass-fed and organic can be stamped on the package, even if the animal ate grass only for a week and then was fed grain and corn the rest of its life. So that is one thing that I really like about ButcherBox, is it's grass-fed and it's grass-finished. So it eats grass up until the end of its life. So very impressed with that. Now, the ground beef, which I've eaten a lot of ground beef, I've cooked a lot of ground beef, but the ground beef I did notice also does not have a lot of blood in it, so it doesn't have a lot of redness to the package. It's a very subtle, more mild, kind of not brownish, but just a very mild color, whereas a lot of your conventional meats in the grocery store, organic and even grass-fed meats I've bought at Walmart or Aldi, they have a lot more blood in the package. This meat was a lot drier. It's an 80-20, so 80% fat, 20% lean. A lot of flavor, still very good. I just made burger patties out of it, and it was delicious. I do know that more of your conventional meats have more of those white pieces in I don't know if it's more just like I always want to call it like cartilage, but I would say it's just chewy pieces, white pieces that are in the meat, and there is absolutely zero of that in the ground beef that we got. So I loved that. I chew into that stuff all the time with even organic grass-fed beef from like Walmart or Publix or Kroger. So definitely impressed with that. So overall, we've been super happy with it. I'm going to give them one more try as far as the delivery and see if they can get it down with everything being frozen and nothing leaking or anything. Yes, it is more expensive. It comes out to about $12 a pound, which if you know, and if you're the grocery shopper in your house, typically your meat per pound is about $5.66. You may pay around $7.50, $7.80 for some bison, like ground bison, but typically you're about $5 a pound, and that's for organic grass-fed beef. So this is more expensive. But I will say that like the chicken breasts were a huge size. Like I probably ate half of the chicken breast. The sirloins were a good size. My husband and I both ate, one sirloin each. And we calculated about 10 days that we would not have meat. And I just factored in either going out to eat, or a lot of times I try to do like a meatless Monday where I don't eat any kind of animal product meat-wise at all. And so it works out for us. And we just, I don't mind spending the extra money on more of your organic grass-fed, grass-finished beef, and knowing where it comes from and that it's not, it's humanely treated versus your conventional meat. I just feel like it's the one place I don't mind putting out the extra money because after all, it's what I'm putting in my body. So definitely give it a try. I've been very impressed with the flavor and the taste, and they were really good about fixing the issue that I had when the delivery first came. And so, yeah, we're going to try them again for a month and see how it goes. But overall, definitely impressed with the product so far. If you like my channel, please subscribe below. And if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear them. So put them in the comments below. Thanks so much and have a happy 4th.